Hey there, awesome folks. This is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally, guys. I know as an ex-trad wife, as a homemaker, you're getting back into the job market and you may be rusty when it comes to salary negotiations. I want to be able to give you at least 3 tips today and be able to work with you further now that you're stepping back into the job market. Stay tuned. Hey there, awesome folks. This is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally. And of course, guys, when we talk about jumping back into the job market, making sure you negotiate the proper salary is key to helping to build your economic future. All right, so let's jump right in here. There are 3 tips I want to leave with you to make sure that you are functioning at your highest level whenever you get into these salary negotiation discussions. All right, tip number 1, use the resources you have so you can communicate your worth efficiently. It is so important. It's not just a title that you initially had or the title that you're applying for. Understand the skills you have to be able to carry out the functions of that title and also what it is you have to offer to be able to speak to that title based on the job that you're applying for. Understand that I do have a resource at mentorshelley.com/ETW where you can that resource will be able to help you go ahead and figure out the type of skills you can offer based on a position you're applying for. So go ahead and download that guide. The link on that is below the screen as well. Okay, making sure that you're using the resources to figure out what the salary range is for that particular position, for your city, for your state, for the country. Use the resources such as Glassdoor and PayScale, and there are other places. BLS.gov is also another place you can use as resources to be able to understand what that job offers, but also use LinkedIn.com and go ahead and see range wise what that position. Sometimes they have the information on LinkedIn, sometimes it doesn't. You're probably better off looking into glassdoor.com and bls.gov to get a better range based on the type of position you're applying for. Okay, tip number 2, do not ever, 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 if you don't remember anything I say, what else on this video, do not ever settle for the first offer you get. It may be higher than any other job that you have applied for. That does not mean they can't pay you more. It's important never to accept the first offer. Why is that? The first offer they give you is at the lower part of the range. The first offer they give you is at the lowest part of the range, and it is usually way under budget for them. Make sure you counter offer with confidence. That's why it's important to do your research before you get to salary negotiation. That is part of what I cover in my interview and salary negotiation consultations at mentorshelley.com/consultations. You can go there and go ahead and book, schedule a consultation with me. I coach you. Interview coaching and salary negotiation coaching. I go through that explicitly, those steps, what you need to do even before you get on the interview. So you're ready for salary negotiation even before you go to that interview. That is part of what we cover in 3 sessions because it takes multiple sessions to be able to get you prepared and ready coaching wise to be able to go through those interviews successfully so that you have a salary to negotiate or you have an offer that you can negotiate and counter offer with. So it's very important that you go ahead if you do want to get not to at least expert level, but at least to get an efficient level at salary negotiation, go ahead and book the consultation at mentorshelley.com/consultations. Always counter offer with confidence. But in order for you to do that, you got to do your homework first, folks. And I go through that with you in the salary negotiation and interview coaching. Okay, tip number 3. Think beyond salary. Yes, it is about the Benjamins, but it's not all about the Benjamins. Um, Ways to extrapolate value. If they're truly pushing back on the salary, maybe the counter offer you came up with has a cap, and they said, okay, well, we're not able to go here, but you may be able to negotiate flexible schedules, folks. Yeah, yeah, that's on the table as well. It's not just about the money. You can also negotiate additional fringe benefits like additional vacation time, additional PTO time. Yes. Um, some discounts on food. It depends. You have American Express, which is an employer known for its very rich fringe benefits, even as a CSR in that company. So fringe benefits are there. Negotiate for them. And that's why it's important to do your research before you even go into the interview. So that when you get to salary negotiation time, you know what points and what fringe benefits you can negotiate from based on what they've offered other employees. Do your homework, folks. Of course, another think beyond salary, you can also negotiate professional development funds. If we're not able to do the additional 5, 10, additional salary, then can we at least get professional development funds for me to keep up with my certification? In my case, it would be HR certifications, continuing education classes. Um, do you have set aside 1,000, 2,000, whatever, however amount based on your research? This is also parts of your research that you do in my salary negotiation coaching. That you can negotiate professional development funds and negotiate it based on the budget that they're going to be offering. Those are just tip of the iceberg. That's part of my salary negotiation and interview coaching that I offer at mentorshelley.com/, consultations. However, if you are just starting out, you definitely need help to make sure you have the proper verbiage to speak on what it is you offer for these positions. Go ahead and download the Ex-Trad Wife economic guide at mentorshelley.com/ETW. You can work with me directly. We work together in the consultation, and that is actually covered in about 3 sessions. However, if you have additional questions or just general questions, or if there are questions you have in regards to anything career-wise, you can go to mentorshelley.com/contact, where you can leave me a voicemail or an email message, and I'm more than happy to return the voicemail or email within 24 hours, guys. I'm here to help you become a better professional, especially if you're re-entering the workforce after being in a TRAD wife situation or a caregiver situation and are missing part time away from the job market. I'm definitely helping you to become a better professional, but also helping you to re-enter with confidence, especially in the areas of salary negotiation. All right, guys, this is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally. If you like the information that you've heard today or you're listening to it, depending on when you get to watch this video, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Go ahead and share this with your other ex-trad wives that are looking for ways to boost their economic situation through finding the right job and being able to negotiate the proper salary to help them improve their personal economy. This is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that you become a better version of yourself professionally as you negotiate the proper salary to increase your personal economy. Take care, and you have a good one. Bye.